Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. And as always, I'm glad and excited to be back with this game because it is so much fun and I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. So, just give you guys a little bit of information and everything before we get going. So, played yesterday and we had some battles with Valimar, and we got called back after running all around the Guerrilla Fortress area, doing tasks and blue chests and you name it over there. Found some more students. We are back on the Courageous, and we're gonna roam around there and do some stuff, and then head out and see what they've got for us next, or should I say, what Toa has for us next. So, in the meantime, if you've been with me before, welcome back. Glad to have you. And if you haven't been with me, whether you're watching this live now or you're watching it back later, and I don't forget to change the name of my game. Hang on, I don't know if it'll let me change it now. Let's try. Okay. If not, I'll finish it after. So, where was I? Oh yes, the regular introductory kind of things. So, if you have not yet hit that cute little follow button if you're new, it helps me out a lot, and I would greatly appreciate it if you were to be able to, hit that cute little heart button for me. And I just realized that my thing is in emoji only mode. So let's go in here and turn that off. Why? There we go. Now it's out of. Sorry about that. My game went away when I left my upper screen. So, there we go. Now the chat room is open in normal mode. So anyway, yeah, hitting that cute little heart button really helps me out a lot. And it's free. So the other things are my YouTube page and my Discord. You're going to see some information on that roll through the chat, and it's also linked to my profile, as well as my other socials, which are all, I shouldn't say all, several of which are brand new, and I have to take some time and actually, go work on those at some point. I just haven't done it yet. I literally created some of them yesterday. So we're working on that. YouTube and Discord completely and totally free. The YouTube, if you do go there, there's lots of playlists there. You can watch them in episodic order. For about 99% accurate. The new games obviously are a work in progress as they're played and going up onto the incomplete games. So those are on there. And like I said, you always hear like, comment, subscribe. If you can do that, that really helps me on YouTube to grow the channel and push my videos out. You have in the middle right of your screen usually will pop up a reminder with information about using your Amazon Prime if you have that for a free subscription every month. As a benefit I didn't even know I had for a very long time until like a couple of months ago. And I've had Amazon Prime for forever. So you can use that once a month on whatever channel you want. If you'd use that here, I'd be completely honored and grateful for that. If you don't, I understand. And then we have a subathon. Or not subathon. I keep saying subathon. Yes. It's September. I want to say subathon. September. And Twitch, with a partner, and you'll see that information in the subscriptions area, is giving you 20% off subscriptions for the entire month of September. Wow. And also on gift subs. So it's a great time to subscribe to anyone you want. You can use it as many times as you want. It's not a once and done deal. It's whatever many channels you want to subscribe to. It's like 3 something instead of 5 something. So It's a pretty good savings for you. And that being said, I have just realized I did not put this one screen up on my thing. There we go. And I see Rose is in the moderator's chair at the moment. Thank you, Rose. I'm glad you're here. And let's get going. And I know the title says the wrong game. I tried to fix it after I started and it was too late. So I'll just fix it after the stream is over. So let's go. Load game. They're identical games. Just one's a backup, just because I like to back things up. All right. So Reen is standing here. I looked at the computer the last time. I'm going to check quests. It has nothing on here right now. I checked on student information. And basically I'm supposed to run around the ship and do the stuff I want to do. I don't have to actually run around now. I can look around. And I can see that Laura's on the front deck. And Milliam is in the kitchen. And why can't... There we go. I don't usually go and try to do things with Milliam. Which one's... That's the card room. Is it up here? Yes, here it is. We have a chef now. Nicholas joined our crew. He was from the cooking club. Angelica used to visit our club room every so often just to pill for food. But now there's no need to steal a thing. So if you want to eat, just say so. Oh, that's right. The other thing that happened in the last game is we had a phone call from our friend Angelica who turned up, and she's basically, it sounds like she's hiding from her dad, and Elisa's mother is in jail in Ruhr. So when we're done with all this stuff, we're supposed to head to Ruhr. Once you've left the ship, you never know when you'll be back, so eat up while you still can. So we can sell. I want to see, or sorry, not sell. We do have a little bit of Sepith mass to exchange, and we can buy ingredients and stuff. Ooh, special curry heals 8,000. There's 3,000 each, and I still have weapons I have to upgrade. So we're gonna save all of our stuff here. Let's talk to Milliam. Got to tell ya, I'm pretty dang excited to sneak into Ruhr. If you need a hand, I'm the girl to ask. Stealth is my and Lammy's middle name. I don't know about that. I mean, I am part of the intelligence division, and we sneak into places all the time. I bet you I'd be super handy. You make a compelling sales pitch, I'll give you that, but we'll see. Alright, so we can't do anything else there. And we have got... Oh, this one's new, isn't it? Oh, this is the computer room. No one's in the computer room. We've got the library. Oh, of course, Professor Thomas or whatever is in here. If you're traveling to anywhere else, you might have been able to use the spirit path to infiltrate it unnoticed. But animism has all but vanished from Ruhr and surrounding areas, so it's unlikely you'll be able to do that. I'll keep looking into ways you might be able to get near the town, but honestly, I wouldn't expect any easy answers. Okay. Thank you for that level of optimism, Thomas. All right. So we've got the health room, which it looked like Emma was in, and Celine. If we knew what sort of shape Ruhr was in, we might be able to get there with a transportation spell. But without knowing, we could very well expose ourselves to even greater danger than an on-foot infiltration. So all we can do is make sure that we have what we need and get in the old-fashioned way. Sure, you won't be able to rely on Valimar, but look at this battle as an opportunity. As strong as they are, knights can't do everything. Now you can figure out how to get by without him. He's been doing that. You won't be alone, Rain. You've got a very thoughtful, generous cat on your side for when the going gets tough. Aww. A very thoughtful, generous cat. Alright, so this is the game room. No one's in here, apparently. And so... we had 5 people.
Let's get started.
Let's just play a game and see what happens, because usually it clears out.
Go on, draw a card.
Because I think it's still considered the
Guess
same
I'm
day.
going first. Horse. Same score, huh? Want to redraw? Guess I'm going first. Bolt. Now you've done it. Same score, huh? Want to redraw? Same score, huh? Want to redraw? Guess I'm going first. Aw, one more game?
It looks like you win. You won't be so lucky next time, though. Okay, so we look at it again. Yeah, so... we don't need to do that. So really, I need to go... to the hold. And we're gonna come over here and see George. Hello, George. Normally Ruhr would be out of the ship's communications range, so Angie shouldn't have been able to contact us. I'm guessing she got her hands on some kind of Rhineford-made gadget that expands the range of orbital waves to do that. Given that she sent us a video signal, she must have. Whatever she's got must be really cutting-edge tech. Not that it eases my worries any. Yeah, she's gotten herself into a real messy situation, all right. Shouldn't be all that surprising if you've ever come back after leaving her alone for more than 5 minutes. So true. I have to admit, though, it was a real relief just being able to see her face. Sorry, George. We've got this. She's tough, and I'm sure we'll be able to get her out safely. Me too. I'm counting on you. But if you need me to do anything to back you up, just say the word, and I'll make it happen. How about we can shop and buy? Oh, yes. He only has this. We have to go to the guy upstairs first. Bad me. We need to go to the one with range training. The 3rd floor. Shop stack. And I think it's up here. That's the rest. That's the storage. So nope, of course, as always, I went the wrong way first. Here's Machias and Elliot. So we're taking the Courageous to Ruhr, huh? Kind of reminds you of when we went there in a field study, doesn't it? It does. Crow was with us back then, too. Yeah, so we're headed for something way more serious than a field study this time. We'll really need to be careful. Agreed. We can't shy away from going, though. Alliance stronghold or not, saving Elisa's mother and Angelica is worth the risk. Back during our field study to Ruhr, our minds were practically always on the Academy Festival. We don't have the luxury of distraction this time around, though not with what's at stake. Okay, Elliot? Ah, here we go. Up here, we've got the Armory. Let's see what he's got. You guys sure are brave. I don't think I'd be able to sneak into a major Alliance stronghold like this. Just make sure you're ready for anything before you head out, okay? If you need new weapons, I'm the guy to ask. Okay, so we bought some stuff. I accidentally bumped my mic up a little too high and just realized it. So now we can sell the weapons that we don't need right now. Okay. And let's come back up. So we bought Reen's. Gaius was fine. Elliot, we got his. Heat hazes. We got that for Fee. Oh, there's a spear for Gaius. Alright. Equip. Gaius. Sell. Arabesque. Let's see if there's any items. Moist pumpkin cake. I really don't want to sell any of my foods. We can sell the smoke grenades. We never use those. Cure stout down, cures confused, faint, petrify, freeze. Yeah, I don't see anything here that I would get rid of. And we've got our ingredients. And the only thing we could buy is a titanium coat. Yeah, I'm not real happy about that. Alright, so... Wrong button. Just looking to see what's in here. Analyze, saintly force mind. And nothing in the... there. What a bummer. We need to go earn some more money, apparently. Now we can go back to the hold. Go see George. Customize weapons. Customize. That one's fine. Sunsui. We don't have Sunsui. We didn't get to get her bow. And then we need to buy these. So there's like, what, 3? Well, 4 that we need to get yet. Modify. I don't think there's money. Sepith. Apparently there is. Let's check everybody else. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're back to rain. Kinda bummed that I can't do the other things I want to do. Oh, Eustace was over here. I just want to see what he has to say. Supposedly, Marquis Ragnar helps train the Norse provincial army himself. What a militarily minded man. unlike Father, he shows no interest in the Alliance's internal power struggles, but we should still be cautious. Neither is Valimar for that matter, but I imagine he will have his own role to play in aiding us. Should he not be able to, make sure you're ready to carry out the task at hand, even without his assistance. Well, yes. Alright, so let's go to the bridge and save now that we've done all the weapon stuff. Alright, and let's go talk to Toa and her. Oh, there's Elisa. Hang on. We're gonna go talk to Elisa. She is our girlfriend after all. What in the world is happening in Roar? I hope Mother and Angelica are okay. Elisa, I think those two are the last people you'd need to worry about. We just have to believe that they're going to be safe for now. You're right. They're too tough not to get through something like this. But that doesn't matter. I'm gonna do what it takes to save them anyway. And I'll be counting on you to help me make that happen. With pleasure. Alright, so that's all that he has to say. There, they have to say. And you know what? I think I'm going to remove Reen's headgear for today and talk to Toa. It was great to hear Angie's voice again, but now I'm worried about her for an entirely different reason. It sounds like she's in real trouble back home. Just leave her to us. We'll find her and bring her safely to the Courageous. I think we're the only ones who can, to be honest. Not that I'd like to force that task on anyone else. Thank you, Reen. Even if I can't do much, if you need any backup, I'm the girl to call. Alright, so organized party. So we're locked with Milliam. So we'll take Gaius is a level 81. We're gonna swap. Elliot's a little bit higher than Emma right now, so we're gonna swap her out. Fee's a level 80. We always take Fee. We're gonna take well, if I want to be fair about it, I'd take Machias because I'm not swapping out Fee though. I'd have to take Machias instead of Gaius. I don't really like that and stuff, but I can put him on the backup team. Commence operation. Ruhr is the capital of the Norsha province and one of the Alliance's greatest strongholds. Make absolutely sure you're ready to go before you're ready for anything before we go. Choosing to commence operation will cause the main story to advance, and Elisa will become a mandatory party member. Doing so will cause all unfinished quests to disappear. Continue preparing. Alright, I want to look at something. Of course I passed it. Oh, we have the recipe I forgot. Comforting cappuccino. We can make 8 of those, and we only have 1. So let's do one for Machias.
I don't mind.
He has a winky face.
There's a lot to do.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
New royal cappuccino.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say.
I wonder why she didn't get the crown. Okay, we want to cook one with like B.
Cooking power hour.
So maybe we get the bad one?
Yay, it's ready.
Nope, she got the good one.
I could certainly use the practice. Not bad.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get this bad one right now. Just a feeling I'm
Sure,
getting.
I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself. This looks like it'll taste. It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour. Better than expected.
A Kaiser burger.
Don't blame me if you croak. Death tolls in the thousands.
Sure, I don't mind. Let's pretend this never happened.
It's funny. Alright, so we've got 5. Sorry, 3.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour. Better than expected.
Kaiser
Yay,
burger.
it's ready.
Alright, let's see what else. We can make 1 cheese omelet.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
Might use some of that money that I
This
have
one's
left
my
to go
specialty.
buy some more ingredients.
Okay, let's give this a try.
Let's give this a try.
Well, how about that?
Okay, so when I can, I try to buy a bunch of ingredients because it's cheaper to make the foods than it is to buy. It goes through the mirror really quickly though. Alright, so we can get some honey syrup. And yeah, no, we've already talked about it. I hit the button by accident. Alright, notebook. Seafood pilaf, anything past that? More comforting cappuccinos. 1. We can make 1.
Sure, I'd love to.
Sure, I'd love to.
It looks great if I do say.
At least that's one thing with this game. You don't have to worry about your inventory management too much
I could
because,
certainly use the practice.
like with Skyrim and other games, your characters can only carry so
proud
much
of this
stuff
one.
as far as that. And then if they get overly weighed down, they can't even move.
I could certainly use the practice.
So they're carrying a lot of things.
I'm proud of this one.
You can make 5.
I could certainly use the practice.
I could certainly use the practice.
That came out rather proud of this one.
Okay. Let's see what else. We've got some more cheese omelets. We can make 11. With Fee.
It's Fee's Cooking Power
Power
Hour.
hour.
Better than expected. This one's my specialty.
Alright. And that's it. One more save since I made all the foods. Alright. We'll go back to the bridge. And now we have to make our party again. Because I forgot since we were going to Ruhr that they were probably going to make us take Elisa. And Elisa's gonna go in place of Machias. Men's operation. Yes, I already read this. I'm not gonna read it again. Ethan? How are you tonight? We can begin at any time. Right, we'll gather everyone in the conference room then. I'll explain exactly what we're going to be doing. Once all of Class 7 had gathered together, they were given a briefing on the operation that would take place. However, during their discussion, one point became abundantly clear. Flying the Courageous close to Ruhr would be far too dangerous. Yeah, think? Pretty good. Just playing some Mega Man, watching some... Cool. Well, I'm glad to have you. Welcome. Let's see. Unsure as how to proceed, they opted to consult someone more familiar with the region. Have you played this game before, Ethan? Infiltration of Ruhr. I know my stream title, I tried to change it because I forgot to change the game. It might be saying Phasmophobia instead of this.
It sounds like
Oh,
you'll have
cool.
no trouble getting into the Nortia
I love talking
province,
to
at
other
least.
people who play these games because this is the first time through for all of them for me, so.
I don't think so. The problem is getting into Ruhr City itself, or even close to it.
We can't exactly just take an airship through the airport like we're on some pleasure cruise.
And approaching the city along any of the highways is a surefire way to get arrested.
Not that there are any good places nearby to land the Courageous in the first place.
And that's why we're calling you, Gwen. You wouldn't know of any other ways for us to get near, would you?
Gwen, he wouldn't know anything like that.
You came to the right person. I happen to know the perfect way.
You do?
You know that Spina By road to the west? There's this little stream that runs along it.
Yep, been on it a few times.
I used to fish in it all the time back in my younger days, I'll have you know.
Trails was recommended to me by my friend who's a fellow streamer and also an affiliate. She's the one who inspired me to start playing. Because I played, but I didn't stream, so she's the one who got me started. But she's on game 4. I don't think she's finished it yet. Because she plays multiple games too, like I do. But she recommended it, and I love it. Absolutely love it. And I've had Kingdom Hearts recommended to me several times. And it's on my list. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because it's gonna take me a while to get through all the Legend of Heroes and Trails games. Because there are all the main ones and then all the kind of side games too. So that's awesome. And if you don't mind me asking, if it's possible, can you hit the cute little follow button for me? That really helps me out. Just saying. You know I have to ask, right?
As it so happens, you could trace its source all the way back to the mountains of Ymir.
You already have? Oh, I didn't get a notification yet. Cool. Thank you.
Hold on.
Yeah, neither of my feeds are updating, so I didn't see it. Thank you.
So you're saying we should sail down from Ymir to Ruhr?
Do we have a boat?
Exactly.
Grandpa has a boat.
It won't be the smoothest ride you've ever taken, what with the rapids and all, so you'll need to be careful. But I'd still say that taking that is your best bet for sneaking as close to the city as you can.
Oh, okay. I noticed my count went up and everything, but I haven't actually looked at the actual list for a while because I've been like editing stuff that I've played on the first. offline and just recorded it because of the protest day that Twitch people had. So that is being edited onto YouTube content, but yeah, I haven't looked at that list in a little bit, so thank you. I'm so glad.
It sounds promising, at the very least.
If we're gonna take Grandpa's little tiny canoe type boat, I'm going to die laughing. You subscribed? Oh, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And you get the September special too.
I like it. It's just like being in a spy novel.
And if you notice that I was being silly and put some of the
And you would know a thing or
characters
two
in their
about spies,
fun
wouldn't you?
costumes. I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much.
Should we make our way to Ymir then?
Let's
I
decide
took
who's
Reen's
actually going
glasses
first.
and his
We can only get so many people on the
earphones
boat.
off because I felt like I needed to see his face today.
Thank you so much for your help, Grandfather.
Oh, think nothing of it. What kind of man would I be if I didn't help my adorable granddaughter in her hour of need?
And try to set her up with another boyfriend.
And I never want to pass up a chance to put my less than adorable daughter in my debt.
Ouch, Grandpa.
Sounds like my #1 protege is in a bind too. I can't very well have anything happen to our wanton womanizer.
Oh, that would be cool. I didn't even know he was up for a possibility for that, but he would be a great Smash character.
We'll help Angelica however we can. Take care, all right?
Well, we'd go with you if we could. Unfortunately, someone's got to stay and look after the courageous. And then there's the whole boat issue on top of that.
Please, do what you can for Angie.
Do it for Angie, people. Do it for Angie. This is true. You're right, Ethan.
For
Anybody
me,
is possible.
For George, and for Crow.
Is possible. And my daughter, she thinks I'm mean because I won't forgive Crow. I'm like, well, they have to redeem him first, and I haven't seen him be redeemed, and I don't know if he will be redeemed or not because I've never played it. So I'm holding off on that until I see proof that he is redeemable or not.
We will.
Well, on the plus side, I don't have to take Milliam with me. And I don't have to take Machias, but I think I'm going to take him as an alternate because he needs to level up to match. Of course, we're going to get Emma because she's a little lower level than Elliot, so Machias, Laura, and Fee. No, I don't like that though. I really don't want to take Machias. I'd rather take Eustace. People think I'm mean because I'm not a big Milliam fan. It's not that I don't like Milliam. It's just that I have other characters that I like better. Elisa. If I play it again after I finish all the other ones, then I'll probably do Laura or Fee. But yeah, I love Fee's like my favorite character, and then Laura. I don't even count Reen because you're supposed to think he's the, your favorite character. The group chosen to infiltrate Ruhr then headed for the mountains of Ymir. There, they boarded a boat and made their way down the stream towards the city. Same day at 1100. Yeah, I streamed Fire Emblem Awakening earlier today for like an hour or so. And I was greatly surprised when two of my characters suddenly got married. I was like, what? Okay. Well, so far so good. We've made it this far without being spotted. Looks like the provincial army doesn't have much of a presence on this side of the city. Well, it's not like they really have to worry about an attack from this direction. We should still exercise caution, though. Yeah, be on your guard. Now we need a strategy for infiltrating the city itself. Let's make our way toward Ruhr for now. We should end up on the highway if we follow this path. Alright. So I'm gonna save before we head down this road. And I like to run around as Elisa or Fee. Since this is Elisa's town, we'll run around as Elisa.
Fire! Fire!
Alright, I didn't mean to do that quite like that, but
Let's move.
that's what we got. That's what we work with.
There! Ha! Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
I was gonna
Hang in there!
do the other thing, but I wanted to see if those dogs were like the enemies I fought yesterday.
I can do this.
It does. It does. That's for sure. Alright.
Let's go.
Very well. Arcus, activate!
Arcus, activate.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Hup. Hang in there!
Thanks.
Alright, and I'm not doing my best battle strategy right now, but... No,
Let's move.
I haven't heard anything except for the next game is going to be out in like a year and a half, 2 years or something like that. And I heard a name, but I honestly right now I don't remember what the name that I heard was, and if it's even accurate.
I can do this.
Here I go. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay, and we've got a box.
Fire!
Alright. And because I was so busy, revive and heal. Tear. Oh, he needs more than tear. Everybody else is okay. Go down to tactics. Need to get used to some points and usage. Make sure that I didn't get turned around. Since I was only here that one time with Ruhr. At least there's not 10 billion monsters along the way, although there's one over here. And I need money. And, ooh, and a blue chest. That guy's fast. And he doesn't stop coming.
Fire! We got this.
Okay.
Here I go.
Trails into Reverie. That's what it was called. Seems like forever, but I still have several games to get through between now and then.
There! Ha! Now! There! My turn. Be gone! Huh? Now, come! We'll finish this together! Leave it to me!
Understood.
Hey! Ha!
There.
There could have been no other outcome.
Lots of overkills there. But our overdrive meters are both full. And the Kuro no Kiseki. Oh, nice. Very cool. I hadn't heard about that one. Of course, it's not coming out here, but that's cool. Yeah, so... Oh gosh. And who's this is gonna require? I hate it when I come and then it's like somebody I don't have. Lisa and Emma. Okay, I do have them. Let's just make sure. Yeah, they're okay. Alright. I'm several levels above them right now, but...
We'll have to fight our way through.
Wow. That was harsh.
Oh, please. Here I go. Blessing of the moon. Thanks. This is my secret weapon.
Judgment arrow.
Energy. Judgment arrow.
Yeah, I was told to play, and I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I think it's Trails in the Sky was recommended to be played between 3 and 4. Oh no, Lisa's down.
No.
Jeez Louise, dude.
I'm sorry,
Holy
everyone.
Toledo, what the hell was that?
Well, shall we begin?
This is bad. These are some nasty tomatoes. Cool. Yeah, my friends told me a lot about the 4th one and some of the changes that they've made.
Blessing of the moon. Thanks.
Oh, I can get all of them this time.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment arrow.
Yeah, that's what my friend was saying, you know, that you don't want that to happen. That is just so wrong.
It's my turn. Blessing of the moon. Thanks. No problem.
You know what? I never linked these guys. Oh my god, that was stupid. Why did I not do that?
Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
And I never used overdrive either. Come on, we could have used a little bit more than that.
Let's go. Of course. Ethereal blades. Go for it! Now! Gotcha! Hup.
Okay.
Not here!
Dude, you just suck.
You're not getting away. Molten Rain! No. Here I go.
And of course I used her stuff.
Now.
Good lord!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Really? Wow.
Well, shall we begin?
Gonna sit here while they kill Lisa again.
No problem.
Ah!
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment arrow.
Oh really? I'll have to check on that because the last time I looked, the only one I could find was Trails in the Sky, I think.
No, it's my turn. Thanks.
All right, that
Of course.
did not work the way I was hoping for.
Perhaps we should retreat.
No! No!
Excuse us.
No, that's the button I wanted to push! No! I did not mean to do that. Crap! Alright. I can't believe I hit that button. Oh my god. We're gonna fight the doggy. No.
Oh no.
I didn't
We're
hit
all
the
messed
speed
up.
button. Yeah, we're all messed up, that's for sure.
Predictable.
Predictable.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Huh.
I can do this.
Leave this to me.
Here I go.
Focus activate!
Let's move. Ha!
Okay, so I'm doing
I can do
what
this.
I can right now to let these guys charge up their CP
My
before I
turn.
get back to that chest.
Let's move. Ha! Too slow. Now's our chance.
Gotcha. No problem. Here I go.
Of course, you have a critical, Emma.
Leave this to me.
My turn. Ha! Now!
Gotcha.
You're finished! We did it, Elisa!
We really do make a great team.
Now I gotta go back in the thing and fix everybody.
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Oh, why look? I meant to check before I left here. 3 times. We could probably fish here. As long as it doesn't ask me to swim here.
Whoa, this is a big one.
I had a rough time with the swimming. Okay. There we go.
Not bad.
Sepith mass is always nice. We have weapons to buy for like 4 people, maybe 3. 3 or 4 people. At least he doesn't do the, oh, what is
Not
this?
what I had in mind.
Or what even is this? Alright, so he had his 3 turns at fishing. Ormond, arts. Okay. I don't know if they can do this or not. We're gonna try. Maybe I should go fight some more critters first. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's... Oh, we got the bug too. Oh
Enemy
crap.
sighted.
I shot
Let's
him
take
just
him
like
out.
a second too soon.
I'll handle this.
Crud.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Now, come, we'll finish this together.
All right, leave it to me.
All right, leave it to me.
Here I go.
That was handy.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Safe for now. Well, like I said, I got a lot of games to play through between now and then, plus the other games I want to play, so it's gonna be
I feel stronger than
a good amount of time. And plus, if I want to replay these, you know, once I get past that point. Let's come out here. Just see what there is to fight to get some XP maybe on these guys. Hello, another doggy. I was like, how long is he gonna run away from me? Forever.
You're in my way.
I was like, you're in my way. Oh, is it the longest? Oh
My
no. That's bad.
Be gone. Huh? This is it.
I'll back you up.
I'll back you up.
What?
Let me help.
I suppose I should thank you.
Emma, you need to do a little more than that, honey.
I can do this.
No, I don't want to do that.
Let's go. Of course.
The little smack noise the tomato made. 120 hours? Wow. Oh, stop hitting Emma.
What?
These guys are tougher than I remember them. Of course,
This is nothing.
this is nothing.
Not bad.
I can do this. Heh. Here I go. Blessing of the moon.
I suppose I should thank you.
Yes, I suppose you should.
Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Won't give up.
Oop.
Stay with us.
Thanks.
No problem.
Trying to do this without blowing all their
My
CP.
Pathetic.
Now.
I'll back you up.
And Reem's lost all his CP.
It's my
Damn.
turn. How about this? Now.
There.
I can do this. Heh.
My turn.
Okay.
How pathetic.
Level ups. That's nice.
I did it.
I did it.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Alright. He's not pink. Alright, let's go down this way more. And here's the chest. Celestial Balm.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Careful. This one looks strong.
This
Here I
one
go.
looks strong.
Yeah.
Just kind of dilly-dallying right now.
Fire.
My turn.
Elisa, come on. Pikachu. Alright.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
Let's move.
Oh no.
Right. Turn to flames.
Turn to flames.
Burn! Now's our chance.
Got you.
Oh, I forgot about these birds and their tornado attack.
Let me help.
I suppose I should thank you.
I suppose I should thank you.
My turn.
Alright, Reen.
Now.
Gotcha.
He's
My
almost down. Come on.
Pathetic.
Why did that hit for Emma? You stole it
How
from her,
pathetic.
Eustace. How could you?
Not bad.
So, for those that know me, they know that I've had a, for whatever reason, addiction to peanut M&Ms. So sometimes when they're talking automatically or waiting for stuff like that to go, I sneak an M&M and I have to come back and try to read dialogue half the time.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
I don't know what it is with peanut M&Ms, but I never used to eat candy or anything, and then all of a sudden it was like, I must have candy. And not even just any candy. It has to be one of two things. Usually peanut M&Ms. Alright, let's fight the buggies again.
Let's get this over with.
I didn't heal them,
My
but...
turn.
Let's see, Emma is almost there. I want Emma to get the rest of the way there
No
for
problem.
that battle. And I don't want to burn all yours either, darn it.
Now!
Got you.
Very well.
Be gone.
Be gone.
This is it. Come, we'll finish this together.
We'll finish this together.
Leave it to me.
How about this?
There could have been no other outcome.
Success.
Okay. Let's come down here. And... I don't know. I don't know if it can be done or not yet. I'm gonna try it. Alright, here we go. I don't know if they can do it. They leveled up, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough.
We'll have to fight our way through.
I think I had another battle with Elisa and Emma that was just like a nightmare. Maybe it was Elisa and Elliot? Gosh, whoever it was just like, oh my gosh, these are the last two people I'd put in the same battle together if I only had to pick two people.
No problem.
Alright, and thus far this time, they are going hardcore after Emma instead of Elisa, which is interesting.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment Arrow!
Judgment Arrow! Okay, now here's the problem, guy. Because he attacks like... Oh no, she's confused.
How about this? I'm sorry, everyone.
Right.
And guess what? I didn't link them again. Good job, me. That's the one I wanted the last time.
Hip!
Hip? It's like she says his hip hip hooray.
Thank you very much.
Hip? Alright, now Lisa's down. But she's got that. Alright, and... the sad part... Oh, you can't use it here. No wonder why. I'm like, wait a minute.
Of course. Now.
Okay.
I can do this. This is my secret weapon.
This is my secret weapon.
Energy. Judgment Arrow.
Judgment Arrow. Do we have fried tomatoes? Not yet.
It's my turn.
Dang.
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Oh no, she's confused again.
I can do this.
Which is the one that does... healing? I have food that does, I think, healing.
How tasty! It's my turn. Ethereal blades. Go for it! Now!
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Right. You're not getting away.
You're not getting away. Boy, I went a little British there at the end, didn't I? You're not getting away.
Everyone.
Emma.
No problem.
Come on, Emma. No, I should have gone that way. I should have just gone straight to this one.
Hip.
Hip. Hip hip hooray.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Mirage arrow.
Turn to flames.
Turn to flames.
Burn. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Of course. Arcus activate!
Knew that was gonna happen.
No! Now!
Now we have fried tomatoes. Does it count because Lisa's on the ground? I don't know. Never had that happen before.
We should be safe now.
Vengeance, double team, bag tricks. I guess it counts. And we got 6 sorbet tomatoes. And a chrono
I
burst.
feel stronger than ever.
Overcame this trial. They can now use overdrive. And the bond strengthened. Yay, their stuff was restored. Yay. Okay, now we can go to town. Or try to sneak into town? Or something like that.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
I want to fight it because I need the experience points, but...
Watch out! This is a tough one!
This is a tough one. Ooh, and there's 2 of them. And they've... Wow.
Here I go! There! Ha!
Here I go.
I can do this. Arcus activate.
Too slow! Now's our chance!
Okay.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Very well.
Very well.
Be gone.
Huh?
Be gone.
Now!
It's like you enjoy just get out of my presence.
Hip!
What?
Let me help.
I suppose I should thank you.
Here I go! There! Ha!
Okay,
it's my
then.
turn. Arcus activate.
I can do this. Fire! Now!
Got you!
Got you.
Now!
I'll handle this.
What was this one again? I know.
Know your place.
I don't know if I've used this one. I don't remember. Well, okay. One bird down.
My turn!
One bird to go.
No problem. Turn to flames. Burn! Now!
Got you!
Okay, that's not what I was trying to do, but that's what happened, so. Oh well.
We did it, Elisa!
We really do make a great team.
We make a great team. Okay.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Thank
That
goodness.
should suffice.
Platinum shield can now be used. Physical immune creates a holy barrier that blocks one physical attack. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Are we gonna be able to sneak into town? Doesn't seem likely. Who are you kids? Well, see, we're travelers. We walked here from Ymir to visit. You came that far on foot? You guys do know there's a war going on, right? I wouldn't recommend just wandering the highways and byways. You know, you look kind of familiar. I do? Yeah, it feels like I've seen you somewhere before. Can't put my finger on where, though. Actually, now that I get a better look, you're not the only one I feel like I've seen before. Uh-oh. This isn't looking good. Well, this sucks. What should we do? I suppose we'll just have to lean on the same trick again. The less frequently we have to use it, the better, but it sure beats getting caught here. This is where she pulls the "these aren't the droids you're looking for" thing. You sure you're not just imagining things? Kids these days all look the same. You can hardly tell one of them from the next. You're racking your brain over it now, but later you'll realize they look like some faces you saw in a bar. You think? Besides, we're here on watch for signs of the Imperial Army, not teen tour groups. How much trouble can they really cause? All kinds. I doubt most of this lot would even make the cut for the Imperial Army. Want to bet? Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright then, you guys are clear to head on through. You can go about your business, but I'd better not catch wind of you causing any trouble. You hear? Yes, sir. You won't find us causing trouble, sir, if you'll excuse us. There they go. Rur, the industrial metropolis. In Elisa's hometown. Haven't seen this place in a while. But how did we get in so easily? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. One of them clearly suspected us of something, so it strikes me as fishy that he didn't even check his wanted list. I imagine that other soldiers' intervention saved us all. I'm glad I didn't have to use witchcraft again, at least. It didn't feel like a trap, but I can't think of any justification for it. That's going to bug me. But at least we're in. Time to gather some information. That's right, we need to find out where Mother and Angelica are. Okay, so we are in the gates, so we don't have to listen to all that dialogue again. We save. And we go talk to some people in Elisa's hometown. Where'd you go, Toddy? So I can't find him anywhere. Oh no. Do I have to go on a kid or cat hunt again? The door is locked. One of your friends works here, right, Elisa? Yeah, they must be closed today, though. I was hoping we'd be able to get some information from Yuna and Devance, but I guess we're out of luck. That's highly suspect. We don't want to go over by that guy. And that guy. Nice tank in the middle of the streets. Hey, at least you're still working a production line. We've been moved to the warehouses. If we're not cleaning, we're checking the stuff you guys made. It's awful. Just awful. Everyone in our factory's stuck making some really weird weapons all of a sudden. It's the worst. I can barely drag myself into work anymore. Wish someone would give me my old job back. Oh boy. Ordnance for all. Oh look. Hugo. Oh, never expected that I'd bump into all of you around here. Hugo, it's great to see you again. Rosine and Becky told us that you disappeared. So they're both doing well then? Good. In fact, why don't you give me the rundown on what you've been up to all this time? You've got me curious now. Everyone gave Hugo a rough outline of all they'd been up to since the war broke out. So Becky's on the Courageous now, is she? Of course she is. I can hardly think of a more Becky move. But you're here on business? His company is one of the RF store's biggest clients, so that doesn't really surprise me. That's right, it was backbreakingly difficult, but once I helped Becky escape, I made it back home to Heimdall. For all of its issues, it's still probably the safest place in the country. Always calmest in the eye of the storm, you know. Relatives of known reformists and Class 7 members are a notable exception, but I can see it being a safe place for most. Heading over there on your own is pretty bold, though. You're tougher than you look. Bear in mind, the city is not without its problems. The flow of information is under tighter lockdown than anywhere else. Ordinary citizens can't even approach the palace by foot or vehicle. And no one knows where the Imperial family is. Or what's going on within the Alliance, for that matter. Nobody's got any idea of what they intend to do next. Figures. Then you haven't heard anything about where Angelica or my mother could be? Afraid not. I've taken a few business trips to Ruhr since the war started, but I haven't heard a peep about them. It's not like I can stroll on into Reinford's corporate HQ and start asking questions either. Sorry I can't be of more help. Don't be. You've given us plenty of useful information as it is. Just be careful if you keep up all this city hopping, okay? Right back at you, and give my regards to Becky if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so he's not gonna come with us. I can't do anything that might draw attention, but I'll try to find out anything that could help you. Kleistinko has a web of connections that spans across Erebonia, so I might be able to get something out of them. Just try not to get caught before I do that. The main branch of our company is in Heimdall is suffering severe shortages of stock as well. That's what led Hugo to start traveling the country in search of new stock to purchase. This is a difficult time for all of us, but I'm sure Hugo will come through. He's truly a brilliant negotiator. I'm terribly sorry, but we're really short on stock at the moment. I appreciate your position, but I couldn't possibly lower our prices any further than I already have. Let me apologize in advance, but I'm afraid we're very short on ordnance right now. All the city's factories are currently tied up manufacturing weapons and other wartime instruments for the military. As a store run by the Reinford Company itself, it pains me to find myself in this situation, but there's not much I can do. We'd be glad to take a look at your Arcus units, however. Some of the provincial army soldiers are using them now too. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, so let's just see what he has in the shop. Just EP charges. And we don't have any money anyway. I mean, we can exchange what we've got, but not a lot. Let's see if we've acquired any sepet that can unlock anybody's stuff. Probably not, but all right, doesn't look like it yet. Dang. All right. So yeah, that's the station. More than half the factories in the city have been temporarily closed. Mine among them. I'm completely out of work right now. Business was booming and this city was happy a year ago. Where did it all go? How are we supposed to live our lives with things the way they are? Come on into Baronius for delicious products at low prices. We've actually got a new girl working here too. She needed our help, so Grandma decided to take her in. She might not show it, but Grandma's really taken a liking to her. She does tend to get her names mixed up a lot though. Yep. How'd I know? Reen? Uh-huh. Lindy? Lindy! Oh, hey, it's Vivi's sister. I'm happy to see you all well. What brings you to Roar? That's a long story. Got a few minutes to spare? They gave Lindy a basic rundown of everything that happened and told her what they were doing in Roar. So Vivi's okay. Oh, thank goodness. Yep, she's our observer on the Courageous right now. How wonderful. We're always happy to deliver good news. I'm sure Vivi will be thrilled to know that we found you as well. Well, more so than usual, I mean. So you've been working here part-time? That's right, I escaped the academy with a small group of people, and after a while, we all ended up in Roar. Although, to be honest, I've been going a little stir-crazy wanting to go out and search for Vivi. I've been so worried. I couldn't muster up the courage to leave town and go wandering through a war-torn country on my own, though. Yeah, not a great strategy, that one. You made the right call, as painful as it might have been. By the way, you wouldn't have happened to heard anything about Angelica and Arena Reinford's whereabouts, would you? Sorry, I haven't. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Oh no, please don't worry about it. We still have an investigation to do. Something's going on here, and we're going to get to the bottom of it. You just keep doing what you're doing and leave that to us. If you insist, but be careful. If there's ever anything I can do to help, just come and find me. I won't be going anywhere. We will. Thanks. So you don't want to come see your sister? Thank Idios, Vivi's alright. Anyway, please take care of yourselves. Alright. I can hardly bear with all the long faces around here these days. Nobody's got the time to be in the dumps with all these higher taxes to pay. We need to work, work, work. Gotta work if you want to eat, and that's what I plan on doing. Linda, no canned goods on that shelf. Damn it, not Linda. Lindy. Did you hear me, Lindy? Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'll start it out right away. Alright, so she has... and foods. Okay, so we've got some stuff to make some more recipes. So there's the guard. Here's the lady. The Noble Alliance is nothing but a bunch of damn cowards causing a war, working hand in hand with terrorists. How do they even sleep at night? I can't exactly go around speaking my mind in public, but at least it sounds like Lady Angelica agrees with me. You go, Lady Angelica. Give them hell. Alright, and there used to be a guy who would hang out over there. There's some people down here by the airport. I'd say I'm jealous of the guys at the mine for actually having work, but it sounds like they have it worse than me. I'd hate never being able to go home. Man, it sucks to be out of work. What are you gonna do? Not like anyone's hiring. Alright, well, I'm not going to the mine yet. They'll probably tell me we shouldn't go here until we know what's going on or something like that. Alright, there's the Reinford Company. Elisa's home in the penthouse. Reinford Company Group Headquarters. Well, this building looks the same as it ever did. Except for the new guards, of course. Yep, wasn't the provincial army last time. Angelica did say that Mother was locked away somewhere, but it definitely didn't sound like this was the place. I'm sure that things are pretty chaotic inside with her officially, quote, missing, oh. Oh, and here comes a car. I wonder who's in that car. Good day, Lord Ragnar. That's Angelica's dad. Please allow me to take your belongings. Good man. That's... You know that guy? We're not exactly friends, but yeah. He's the director of the first factory, Heidel Ragnar. He's also Angelica's, uncle. Okay, I thought it was going to be her dad. Director Heidel Ragnar. So he took over? My, it feels as though the work will never end. Serving as the group's acting chairman is no easy task. It's no wonder Irina ended up falling ill working like this. I do so hope she'll be fit to return to work before too long. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Indeed. Well, if you need me, I'll be unwinding on the 24th floor for the time being. Bring some tea along a little later, would you? Much obliged. I would have asked the chairman's maid for that, but alas, she's nowhere to be found. But sir, that floor is... What was that, Dalton? Is there something you want to say to me? No, sir, not at all. How rude. You just go in and take over somebody's home? It's one thing to take over the building in the company, but you are taking over her home too? You don't have your own place? Did he say acting chairman? So that guy's standing in for your mother, Elisa? He said she was ill, too. What a load of nonsense. There's no way she's sick. And that aside, the 24th floor is my family's home. Oh yeah, I remember sleeping there. He's from one of the 4 great houses, so I'm sure he holds a high rank in the Alliance. But that doesn't excuse this sort of behavior. He's taking advantage of the chairman's absence to do whatever he pleases. But staying in someone else's home uninvited feels really wrong. It is wrong. It's very, very wrong. All kinds of wrong. It'd be one thing if he just took over the company, but this feels like he's trampling on our personal lives, too. Still, given the way things are right now, there's no way we can get any closer to the building. Yeah, we're going to have to gather information somewhere else right now. Alright. So, can we go to the hotel? Oh, here's a lady. Most of the Rhineford employees around here are really down in the dumps lately. But who could blame them? It's sad to see how that company's fallen. Ruhr owes its prosperity to Rhineford. So what affects the company really affects everyone in the city. Alright, so that's all she has to say. Now let's go check out the hotel. There were no guards here. No people there. Nobody over there. We're really hurting for customers lately. I can't think of anything we can do to change that either. As long as the Rhineford group is in its current state, I think that this is the way things are going to be. Leave. Alright. I don't think we can really do anything else here, but... There's like one person in this room. It's a maid. La la la. I've got so few customers nowadays that I can listen to the radio on the job to my heart's content. Nothing like some background music to keep you motivated while you work. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so no information in the hotel. There's no other people around. But we've got a store down here and we've got a whole bunch of places. Okay. Talk. Welcome to our store. I'm afraid we're running a little low on our more consumer-facing products at the moment, which means some of our lineup is only available while supplies last, because we might not be able to get any more in. We realize this is disappointing for those looking for weapons for self-defense, but there's nothing we can do. Alright, so let's shop. And just look. So there is a thing here that we saw somewhere else. Ooh. Ooh, we need more monies. Wrath and Blitz. Wow. Alright. So... No one else is around this store. There's a guy over here. First, the chairman goes missing. Then the Rhineford group gets taken over by the provincial army and forced to do whatever they tell us. Stick those two together and you've got share prices that drop like rocks. We're not even exporting anything either. We're screwed. So screwed. Okay, let's go over this way. Oh, there is a soldier there. I don't know if we can get into the Rhineford science place or not. Or the Ruhr science place. First, let's see what lectures I have today. The country may be at war, but we're all still students. Of course we have lectures. And we need to work harder on our studies than ever. Huh? Aren't you George's friends? You don't know how he's doing, do you? It sounds like a ton of crazy stuff's going down over at Thor's. Us? We're hanging in there. We've been better, though. That's for sure. Okay. You look kind of familiar. I can't place it, though. Sorry. Can't be bothered to try and remember either. Sigh, he really seems down in the dumps. This city might not have been harmed directly, but this institute has still been affected by war. A number of students have chosen to take leave from their studies to return home for one thing. It's a terrible shame what's happening is having such a negative effect on our students' educations. And once again, Professor Schmidt wants a whole bunch of equipment ordered on short notice. Awesome. Just awesome. He can be such a dick sometimes. His research produces one brilliant invention after another, though. So, do we get to complain? Nope. Alright, I'm sure this is locked. Oh, and probably the same thing for this side. Yep, so we didn't learn anything at the science place. There's nothing but benches over here, and there's the elevator there. So let's go look at this part, and then we'll come back up the other side. Here's a guy. Marquise Ragner's always been known as the most militarily minded of the heads of the four great houses. That makes the Norsha Provincial Army very loyal to him, and it's full of tough, experienced soldiers. Nobody around here would ever dare to go against them. Hell, only Lady Angelica would try something crazy like that. And you know, she's got enough of a rebellious streak that she just might. I kind of hope she does, too. Alright, Bar F. Good place for information. We met Claire here in disguise long ago. What am I supposed to do? If I go against orders, the only thing in my future is an instant demotion. Your place is like that too, huh? We're under the chairman's direct control, which means they're not exactly our biggest fans. Yeah, I heard all about the 4th Development Division getting all its projects frozen. My sympathies. Time for a drink? Yep, time for a drink. It's good to see you again, Almina. Elisa, is that you? I didn't know you were back in Ruhr. What a pleasure to see you. Though you're going to want to be careful if you're staying in town. Things are generally peaceful here, but you wouldn't want to wind up with the army after you like they are Lady Angelica. The provincial armies after Angelica? Somehow, I'm not surprised. By the way, you wouldn't happen to have any idea where she might be, would you? I'm afraid not. I do hear whispers from time to time, but nothing worth passing on just yet. Well, thank you anyway. Guess we've got to keep asking around. They said the factory I was working at had no use for making weapons. So do you know what they did? The stupid bastards shut the whole damn thing down. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, hell. I need another drink. Steel rusts and falls apart over time. Fitting that a city that heavily relies on steel production would eventually do the same. But until the day comes that it falls apart completely, this bar stays open. President Schmidt has finally returned to the Institute. Not only that, he's looking for something new to research, too. My condolences for anyone forced to help with that. They're in for a world of pain. For better or worse, the only thing that man cares about is his research. Alright. So not as much information in the bar as I thought there might be. Let's keep looking. My younger brother's fiancée is staying with us for now. That's perfectly fine by me, of course. I mean, she's going to be part of our family one day. Our home is her home. This is a great opportunity to get to know her better, too. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we were there in game 1, but just the one time. So I didn't really notice the music as much as like someone who's played it more would have noticed. After all, I need to be completely certain that she's a good match for my beloved little brother, don't I? And here we have Instructor Mary. Oh my, if it isn't class 7. Instructor Mary? I can't believe my eyes. This all feels like a wonderful dream. If it is, I don't want to be woken up. I managed to flee Trista with a number of students in tow a while ago, and together we made our way here. I've been staying at Mint's house ever since. I'm not sure where she is right now. Sadly, we were together at one point, but next I looked, she was gone. Yeah, she mentioned that. But there's no need to worry about her. She's been flying around with us aboard the Courageous. Really? That's fantastic news. Oh, Idios, thank you so much. But wait, what are you doing here in the first place? Well, the group gave Instructor Mary a very brief summary of their plans en route and how they got there. I see. It's hard to avoid the unpleasant rumors about the Marquis and his family, Marquis and his family of late. I haven't seen Angelica for quite a while either. I just hope she's alright. Well, we better get back to looking for clues. I'm afraid we need to be off now, Instructor. It was great to see you again. Likewise, I won't stop you from doing what you're doing, but try not to expose yourself to more danger than necessary. Duly noted. Now, if you'll excuse us. Okay. So nothing yet. There's nothing else over here. And here's a kid before we go down those stairs. From the sounds of things, sold-out parts are being made here in Ruhr. But every piece of info related to them is confidential. The people working on those parts don't even know what they're making. Excuse me. It's so sad it's come to this. The people here live to make things, but this is just depressing. Alright, so let's look down here. Is it locked again? The door's locked. This is the entrance to the underground passage we used during our field study. You're right, we don't have the card key anymore though, so there's no need to hang around here. Yep, just checking to make sure we didn't still, have it floating around. Alright, so we've got no one here. So we got these girls and then the church. There's no way Lady Angelica would ever give up. I'm sure she's just fine. Have you forgotten about the way she defied all the odds to go to that Academy Festival, and we didn't get to see her? I really hope Lady Angelica's alright. I'm so worried about her. I can barely sleep at night. We had a new sister start working here the other day. It's always a bit strange having someone new relying on me all of a sudden. I want to do all I can to be an excellent teacher for her. It's really quite exciting, truth be told. Okay. Not in here. I wonder who that might be.
I'm pleased to hear that everything seems to be going well for you. I believe it was the goddess's guidance that brought you here after all. I may be limited in what I can do to aid you, but know that you have my full support.
Thank you, Father. I will keep striving to do everything I can. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Ruhr Cathedral. Have you all come to pray for the goddess's guidance?
Strange. I've never seen her around here before.
I guess she must be new. Kind of an odd time to take your vows as a sister, huh?
True. I guess the church may be working on its own independent initiatives to bring the war to an end.
I suppose. The church has its own vast network of connections they can call on.
That's very possible.
I could head back to the office, but why? It's not like there's anything to actually do here. I'm so bored. I can't stand the new acting chairman. Give me Irina any day. Oh my, if it isn't young Lisa. I wasn't expecting to see you return here at a time like this. Are you sure it's all right for you to be walking around in public like this? The soldiers have been looking for you. I should be fine. Thanks for looking out for me, though. Glad to see that not much has changed here in the cathedral. Just that new sister. You must be referring to Sister Quell? Yes, I can understand that it seems an odd time for a new sister to join us. But she's something of a special case, so we're taking care of her for the time being. Should you ever require our aid, you needn't hesitate a moment to ask for it. The church never abandons those in need. Thank you, Father. I'll definitely keep you in mind. We're trying to aid others in whatever ways we can, but the war has certainly made that more difficult than we'd like. If only we could work in tandem with Berea Heart Cathedral on this, getting aid where it's needed would be far easier. Unfortunately, we aren't exactly on the best of terms with them. I'm not sure there's much we can do about that either. Alright, where'd she go? Did she leave? I think she left. So she just poofed away? Wonder what happens if we go here. What a disaster. If you catch a glimpse of Lady Angelica around here anywhere, let us know immediately. You'll be well rewarded for doing so. This way leads to Marquis Ragnar's mansion. Not that I can imagine you could possibly have any business there. Even if hell had frozen over and you did, he's not in at the moment. Be gone. Be gone, Satan. Alright, so we went to the church, we went to the hotel. We didn't try to go into the Rhineford group. We can try it. Yeah. I'll try some other way. Alright. Let's go back down to the ground floor, I guess. I went down there. I didn't go towards the mine. I didn't actually go to the airport. And I didn't try to go into the station. We can't. Nothing out of the ordinary to report on the lower level of the city. An armored car makes patrolling so much less stressful. If only we could use them all the time. They're seriously driving these things around the city? Unbelievable. Alright, so we went in there. This way leads to the North Shore Highway. Alright. I went there. I didn't ride the elevator. This is a key military factory. I will not stand idly by while you filthy commoners defile it with your presence. Last time we were here, this was an Imperial Army factory. The Provincial Army must have taken it over and told the workers to start making weapons for them. We better do what he says and stay away. Yeah. It's still locked. Alright, where haven't we been? Except we didn't ride the elevator. I don't think it'll really make a difference. It just takes us out where we were on the top floor. Talked to him. I went down there to the couple places that were there. I went in there. I talked to that lady. I went in the hotel. I can't go in there. I went in the church. I talked to those girls. I went down there. They said go away. Talked to this kid. I went down there. Just want to see after I saw the mysterious nun that could or could not be Angelica. We talked to Mary. We are in bar F. Yep, that's the one thing I didn't do. Just go up here. Go in there in a second. Repair shop junk the jackass. Talk? Wow, I'm amazed you guys found me. Don't stare for too long though. We're playing hide and seek. Huh. Locomo's so dumb. No way he's ever gonna find me here. Oh my goodness. Well, look what the cat dragged in. Cackle. Figured it was about time for you guys to come sweeping in. Nice work making your way into the city. Good to see you, jackass. I'm guessing you've been in contact with my grandfather? Sure have. So you know how much I can do for you on short notice like this, but I can answer any sort of questions you've got. That'd be a real help. To start with, has anything major happened in Ruhr today that we should know about? I'm gonna drink some water. Let me think. Oh, Schmidt returning to the Institute probably counts, I guess. Best I can tell, he's helping out the Alliance. Been doing it for a while, too. I hear he worked on developing the soldats and a whole bunch of other weapons. Really? That's grandfather's impression, too. I don't want to believe it, but it seems more and more like it might be true. Well, he's always been a bit of a pain in the ass. So honestly, I don't have much trouble believing it. Sounds just like him. That's about all I've got on that front, but Gwen asked me to look into it, so I ain't done investigating. Just watch your back and make sure you don't catch the eye of any of those soldiers around here. Cackle, cackle. Ah. Jackass. Can we shop? Oh, tease a trade place. Alright. What was next door? I haven't seen my husband for a long time now. They won't let him come home from the mine. I'm worried sick about him. I wish he could at least come home for a night to see us again. Alright. So I came up here. I tried going out there. It said no. I came from there. Oh, here's a guy. He's on this side of the elevator this time. I missed him. The chairman went missing as soon as the war began. Her disappearance changed everything around here, too. Though I suppose I should be grateful that the city isn't a battlefield right now. It saddens me to see what the city has become. How can the Alliance live with themselves? Woof. Poppers. Alright, can we go to the mine? Or the actual airport? Probably not the airport. Maybe the mine?
Been a while since we were last in Ruhr Airport.
Yeah, not since our field study here.
Story event. There's several people around here, probably guards and stuff. Ah! Alright, let's see what it is. Hello there, the Eastbound Airliner has just arrived. If you plan to board it, I suggest you purchase your tickets as soon as possible. Ruhr's not the bustling place it used to be. It's a damn shame. Feels like the nobles are throwing their weight around a lot more these days. Now, I'm not saying I got anything against nobility as such. I mean, I do business with them. Alright, maybe these guys? Mm-hmm. Ruhr Airport. Think this is the same airliner we boarded back in Bereahart? It might be. It's not like the war put an end to air travel. I don't see the Lusitania around here anywhere though. Not that that comes as a huge surprise. Why does that name sound familiar? Because we've talked about it before and we've seen a model of it inside the Reinford building, I believe. It's a huge luxury passenger liner built by the Third Factory. It's one of the company's most famous creations, but from what I've heard, it was seized by the Alliance. Worse yet, Duke Hyan supposedly made it his personal ship, too. Looks like the rumors might actually be true. It stands to reason that might be the only airship big enough for his ego. He probably wouldn't have dared if the chairman was in a rightful position. Putting that aside for now, we should look around. We might be able to find something useful around here. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna run around the airport. I know there was a personal out here. And down there. So let's go see what this guy says. We'll talk to people and go see. This platform's for the exclusive use of the Noble Alliance right now. We get these high-ranking guys showing up out of nowhere demanding to land all the time. It's pretty nerve-wracking. Nobody's using it right now, so feel free to take a look around. Just don't touch anything. Alright? Alright. Oh, Ricky, where are you? Here's Anton again. I know you were supposed to be somewhere in Ruhr, but I hope I can find some clues to where you've gone. And he's the only one down here. I like the sound, how it changes on that metal grate. Let's talk to these guys. Flying here was so much fun. We're nobles, so everyone was super nice to us too. I came to Ruhr to sightsee with my grandson. I'd always stayed away because I'd heard this place was a town for commoners. This is my first time visiting. Oh my. Aren't you the students from Thor's? Good to see you all again. I'm Peyton. Remember, I was a mechanic on the Courageous for a while. I'd planned on heading back home to Liberal, but that didn't really work out. I still want to get back there as soon as I can, but until I can figure out how, I'm working here at the airport. If there's anything I can do for you, don't think twice about asking. I'd be happy to try and help you all out. There aren't nearly as many airliners in operation here as there used to be. Western Erebonia has it even worse, too. When you get a lot of battles going on in there, everything gets canceled. Alright, so we can't go that way. And there's no one down there. And we can't go through here. Is that it? That's all that's here? We saw the airliner? Oh, thank you, Luna. Stretch. Oh. Get my shoulders all untwisted. Oh. There we go. Okay, so I have no idea. Let's try the mine. I mean, it said... Okay, so we don't... Focus on the city itself. Okay, well, we did that. And he said we should look around. We did look around. Did we just not look around enough? I mean, the thing is off the map. Okay, it's the same thing. I didn't see a ticket booth, I'm sorry. Clink, clink, clink. We talked to him. I feel like I'm missing something. Either that or I have to go back to town, and I didn't go all the way down there. This one's roped off. There's been no, hey, look, kind of things. I mean, he says the same thing. And the last time that guy let us on the airliner, same thing. Can't we just take out our swords or whatever and just, you know, cut the rope and go on board anyway? Alright. I think the idea is that it's here. And maybe we can go walk around town and something will have changed. I don't know. We can't go down any of the highways. Oh, okay. It triggered an event then.
We're not getting anywhere.
Nope.
Especially when the Alliance has the city so completely under control.
Sorry, hang on. I have to trying to fix something really quick. It's bugging me. Nope, that didn't do it. I know I've played like this whole time with it like that, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. Nope, no matter what I do, I'm gonna have a gap. I'm gonna have to put my other text down there. And move my characters around or something after. Alright, that's about where it was. Sorry, I had to play for a moment. Get this back onto the actual
That's for sure.
game screen.
Wandering around's given us a lot of information, but none of it actually relates to why we're here. Could there be something we're missing?
Yes, there is. There's something we're missing.
It's mine.
I can't imagine you're getting a call from someone on the Courageous either. There's no way they're within calling range.
Well, only one way to find out who our mystery caller is.
It's Angelica.
Hello?
Is that you, Elisa? It's Yuna. How have you been?
Yuna,
Oh, the restaurant
what a
lady.
Surprise! I'm doing just fine. How about you?
Me too. But more to the point, I realize this is a bit sudden, but could you come meet me at the diner? We've got something really important to discuss with you.
If it's that important, then sure. We tried visiting the diner earlier, actually, but the door was locked. Hold on. How did you even know I was back in Ruhr?
I'll tell you that when I see you.
Seems sus.
Anyway, later.
Later.
Wait, hold on. She hung up on me.
She a friend of yours?
That's right. She told me she has something important to talk to us about. She wants us to meet her at Devance's Diner near the city's west exit.
It's not like we've got any better leads. Let's head on over.
Knock, knock.
Well, it's open. I guess they aren't taking the day off after all. Yuna, Devance, are you in there?
Oh, there you are. It's open. Come on.
Well, if you say so.
Thanks.
Yuna, Devance!
Hey there, Elisa. I see you've got your friends with you.
Oh, I've missed you, Elisa. I'm so happy to see you're all right.
Yeah, same here. So, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about?
Oh, you know.
Please, allow me to explain. I've been eagerly anticipating your arrival, Class 7.
A sister? Wait, didn't we just meet you back in the Cathedral? What brings you here?
Wait a second. You sound a lot like... Are you... You couldn't be.
Oh, but I am.
Yep.
Angelica?
Oh, hey, guys. I sure wasn't expecting you to come all the way out here after our talk.
I never would have expected to find you in that getup of all things. You're the last person I picture when I think sister, so the thought never even crossed my mind.
Then my disguise worked even better than I thought it would. Finally, all that crap that got drilled into my head on how to be a lady while growing up came in handy.
Really? Luna, I just saw your message. Oh no. Really? Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm going to be ending here soon too, because I don't want to get too caught up into something that's going to last for forever, so.
I suppose that's one way to put it to good use.
Moving right along. What made you disguise yourself in the first place?
Her dad.
Oh, I'll explain that while I'm bringing you up to speed on everything else. Devance, you mind bringing out some hot drinks for us?
Sure thing.
So that's how you ended up coming here. I should have known telling you guys not to worry would make you do exactly the opposite. What else did you think it would do? We couldn't just ignore it. What if you were in trouble? The situation here is even worse than I thought it'd be, too. Heidel Ragnar seems to have complete control over the whole company. Oh no. I'm afraid so. About half of the factories in town have been shut down. The ones that are still active are being used to make arms and the like for the Noble Alliance. Word is, they're using them to make more soldats, too. The people here appear to be increasingly unhappy with the nobility, too. Did you run away from home because you wanted to try and do something about what's happening here? Basically, yeah. I'm the daughter of the family that rules this province. I figured I've got to try and do something. Right now, I'm in the middle of gathering supporters within the provincial army in the city. 2 of which are Devance and Yuna. Knowing that you have supporters in the provincial army as well is certainly encouraging. Wait, is that the soldier who allowed us to come into the town? One of them? You got it. He must have noticed you were friends of mine and decided to let you through. That said, I don't have all that many supporters in the army. Most are still loyal to my father. And surprising as it may be, my father feels kind of guilty about the occupation of Heimdall. He does? That really is a surprise. He's part of the 4 great houses, so I assumed he was in favor of all the stuff the Alliance is doing. He's no fan of the reformists, but his loyalty to His Majesty is genuine. I guess he's just one example of how the Alliance isn't totally united from within. Just before I left home, we ended up getting into a big argument. And right in the middle of it, he shouted, "If you're so damn sure you're right, prove it to me with brute force." Not sure how to respond to that. Sounds like a real macho guy for a noble. Still, if he's willing to listen that way, it must be he has doubts about what the Alliance is doing, right? That's what I figure. Anyway, right now, he's taking command of the army over at the Schwarzerdrosch barrier, whatever that is that they mentioned earlier. Meanwhile, a few of the soldiers there are waiting for my word to act. And we've got a few armored cars and soldats available to us too. So when the time comes, I intend to give Father exactly what he wants. I'll beat my way into him. As you can see, there's not really much you can do. This is between me and my father. It's a Ragnar family issue. I'm happy you cared enough to come all the way out here, but would you mind leaving this to me? But I love Celine just sitting there watching. I'm afraid I can't do that. This isn't just a Ragnar family issue. Brewer and above all else, the Reinford Company are both just as involved. Maybe you could argue that it has nothing to do with my classmates, but it has everything to do with me. Yeah, I guess so. You want to settle things with your father with your own hands, and I want to rescue my mother with mine. So please, Angelica, won't you let me help you? Wow, you're really something, Elisa. I would still argue that we have plenty enough to do with it. We couldn't possibly sit idly by, not with Ruhr as it is, and your mother being held captive, Elisa. We've come all the way out here. We might as well do something. Elisa's mom did a lot for us during our field study here, so it's time to return the favor. You're all sure? And besides, not only did we receive plenty of help from your mother, Elisa, but you helped us too, Angelica. You helped us to the point of angering your father and getting expelled from the academy, remember? Can't you give us a chance to pay you back for all we owe you? Me getting pulled out of Thor's wasn't your fault at all. I just wanted to rebel against Father, and I paid the price for it. Not that anything I say will dissuade you now that you've made your minds up. I know how you guys work. Then it's okay? Yep, I'd be happy to have your help. Let's settle things with my father, rescue Irina, and put things back to normal in Ruhr. Together. Right. After a few pleading words, Angelica accepted Class 7's assistance. The matter settled, they then reported back to Toa on the Courageous using the orbital computer in the diner. Thank goodness. I'm so glad they were able to meet up with you, Angie. Angie, just what are you wearing? I make for a pretty hot sister, don't I? I'm glad I got the chance to show you my perfect and oh so very beautiful disguise while I still had it on. For the love of Idios. We should be able to free Ruhr from the Alliance's control. Okay then, we'll do all we can to support you from here. Do you know where the chairman is then? Actually, hold on. Didn't you say you found out where she's being held, Angelica? Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet, have I? So she's at the Sasha Iron Mine. Of course she is. More specifically, she's on board the Eisengraph that's currently stopped in its freight station. I can show you the way once we get there. The Eisengraph? We last saw it on our way to Gorelia Fortress, didn't we? It was seized by the Alliance. Then, my uncle decided it was his to play with. It's pretty ritzy on the inside, and she's not being treated all that badly. But the real problem is the security is all being handled by Jaegers. I know what you mean. I doubt it's Zeno and Leo, at least. From what I've heard, Director Heidel was never able to look my mother in the eye. You can tell that he wants her as far away as possible so he can wrest control of the company. But since he's limited in how far he can actually go, he's put her there. And if what you're saying is right, once we rescue your mother, regaining control of the company shouldn't be too difficult. Yep, rescuing your mom is going to be the hard part. Everything from there should be downhill. That means you won't need to worry about her being used as a hostage against you. Plus, you'll be able to focus on things at the Schwarzdrache barrier without needing to worry about things in Ruhr. Sounds like we're good to go. Let's just review the operation one more time. First, we go to the Sasha Iron Mine and free Irina. Second, we rescue Reinfer Company's headquarters from my uncle and place him under arrest. Third, we head to Schwarzdrache barrier and settle things with Father. That's a lot to do, and we're gonna need to be quick about it. We don't want to give the Marquis time to come to us before we can go to him. Yeah, we're going to need to make sure we've got all we need before starting. Once we start, there's no turning back. We're going to need you two for backup, Toa and George. You can count on us. We'll be waiting as close to Ruhr as we possibly can so we can rush in if you need us. Take care and good luck. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's get ready and head for the mine. Right. Angelica joined the party. Rena and Angelica can now use overdrive when linked with one another. The number of members in the party has temporarily increased to 7. Woohoo! About Angelica's Master Quartz. The Master Quartz Angelica is equipped with, emblem, has a special effect. Regardless of what they would have been, all battles randomly have a chance of becoming triplet encounters when she leads the party. Battles initiated by foes are of no exception, so setting Angelica as your party leader is highly recommended. Good to know. Good intel. We used Laura last time. Okay. Notes. Oops. Alright, so we can make some recipes. Comforting cappuccino. We can make 6. Oh, we still are missing 2. 1. Let's make 1. No, we have? We don't have a bad one.
If I must. What in Adios' name is this?
Brown liquid. Alright, we do 1.
Sure, I'd love to.
She always gets good stuff.
It looks great if I do.
Let's try 1 with Angelica.
I can whip up something.
It might be the brown one.
Wow. Now this is more like it.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
You can try eating it if you...
More liquid.
All right, let's get started. This looks delicious.
Alright, I've got 1 more try for right now. It's not looking good for getting the unique one. Not this time around.
This looks like it'll taste...
We can't make the burgers. We can make onion soup. We can make 5 of them. We've got all of those, so we can do those in one fell swoop.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
Glistening soup and hot milk tea. We've got all of those. We can make 4. And nobody's got a winky face. So I'll make it with Elisa.
This looks delicious. Thank goodness.
Potato croquettes. We can make 5. We have all of those. Emma.
Sure, I'd love to. It looks great if I do say so myself.
Alright. And why is that popped up on my screen right now? Hang on 1 second. Oh my, that is not what I meant. Hello? There we go. I can't get rid of it. Why? Alright, well. That's weird. At least it's not showing up on the stream and you guys can't have to have it in your face. Alright, so we made Angelica the leader. We've got our party together. We were cooking until that weird box popped up. We've got 10 cheese omelets we can make. We've got all of them, so we'll just make those.
It looks great if I do say so.
Alright, and did I not? I thought I put all of them in there, but I guess I didn't.
It's Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
Fee's Cooking Power Hour.
This one's my specialty.
Okay. So now we can save. And we're gonna have Angelica in her lovely, lovely, lovely nurse's, wow, sister's costume. And I've had a couple of mods in today, but Luna is in the driver's seat currently. So thank you, Luna, so much for moderating. And Rose was here briefly at the start, and I don't think Steve was in today. But thank you to my moderation team in general, because you guys are all fantastic and are good about just kind of hopping in when you're needed as you can. So that's very much appreciated. So just real quick for you guys, my schedule is up on Twitch. It is a good place to look if you want to see what I'm playing next, what games I have planned coming up. I currently have 2 games in rotation on Twitch. Another place to find interesting and unique content is my YouTube page. I have YouTube exclusive content that is not live streamed. It is just recorded, and I edit it and put it up over there. So you can find some playlists there with all of the games I've completed and the ones I'm working on. And then, you know, you can see the current ones too if you want to go back and see Trails 2 from the beginning or Awakening from the beginning.
Right.
That's a good place to go. And then I do clips and highlights and fun stuff like that. They have their own playlists. Then we have got the September sub special that Twitch is running. There's information on that in the chat. Make sure that you take advantage of that when you can this month, because it's 20% off all your subs across Twitch and gift subs that you purchase for the entire month. So that's a pretty big savings for everybody. I highly recommend taking advantage of that. Oh, and back to the YouTube thing really quickly. If you do go there and you watch my videos, if you could kindly give me a like, comment, subscribe, with or without the notifications, it will help me to get those videos pushed out a little bit more and trying to grow the YouTube channel as well. Discord is linked in my profile as well as my other socials. A lot of them are brand new, like literally I made some of them yesterday. So I'm got to go build them basically, but they exist. There are links to them now. I just have to go do stuff with them. So other than that, that's about it. Take a look at the schedule and I will see you next time. Have a great night, guys.